Hello, for today's bullet journal theme, I went with a ripple effect of rain in a puddle. That is a very specific theme, but I had seen some people painting rain puddle ripples and thought they looked really cool, so I wanted to try it out for this month's theme. I used these new Sharpie markers, they're the creative markers, and began outlining some navy shapes along the borders. I went in with a darker purple, outlining the shapes that I had just drawn, using this as a transition color before going in with a light purple and filling in the rest of the empty space. These markers are super great because they don't bleed through, which I wasn't expecting when using a Sharpie product, if I'm honest. I added in November in some cursive script, and then I made these grouped curved lines to represent the rain ripples. I started my November theme a couple days into the month, so I knew I wanted something simple and this was really easy to draw. I focused placing the ripples along the edge where the blue and purple meet to kind of mask the harsh lines and to kind of give it this reflection effect. I then started on the left side of my cover page, and I drew a simple umbrella on the ground with rain coming down. I didn't find a quote that I was in love with this month, so I just settled on a nice drawing instead. For my calendar page, I started drawing purple boxes. I filled in some of them fully, going for a scattered look, and I really like how this turned out. On the border of the calendar, I copied the same style as the cover page, adding in those raindrop ripples. I labeled all of the boxes with the days of the week, and then I just added in November up at the top. I kept my habit tracker simple with the same habits that I usually have. I added in 9 different habit boxes, all labeled, and at the bottom of the page I added in another water reflection ripple because I thought it looked a little bare. For my mood board, I took inspo from my cover page and I drew an umbrella and added in 30 water droplets. I think this mood board is really cute and reminds me of the type of trackers I used to do when I was first starting bullet journaling. I added in purple and navy boxes to my playlist page. At the end of the month, I'll fill these in with the album cover and song names, and I ended up writing playlist in calligraphy up at the top of the page, but it was off-centered and I didn't like the way it looked, so I covered it up. Brain dump page is always left almost entirely blank, but I did add in the same rain ripple at the bottom right corner. For my first week, I sectioned off 3 columns. I added in headers to each one, which will be for my tasks on the days of the week. I honestly don't know how I missed it, but I missed putting Friday in for some reason. I realized later on and fixed it, but honestly I don't know how I didn't see it until I was putting in the numbers for the days of the week. And up at the top I chose to have a large banner and the same navy and purple rain puddles, and then I just added November and week 1. And this is the final flip through of my November bullet journal theme. I hope you guys have an amazing November. I can't believe that there's only 2 more months left of the year. I hope you guys make the most of it and you just have the most wonderful time this month. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.